Hi, and welcome to another episode of Ian of the RV. Well, in today's episode, I'll give you a brief update of what's been going on. As you can see behind me, I tore up the whole wall. Let me flip you around here. Shwink. There we go. That old wall was came out. I took the trim piece around the wall, around the window. That actually came out a lot easier than the front one, so I'm kind of hopeful. As you can see, we've got lights in the old RV again. Also, I'll talk about the electrical system. Whew, that's red. This is Red Guard. This is the waterproofing membrane around the shower. I decided not to put the second skylight in. I've got a I'll take you over here. Oh. I got an inline blower. That's going to be vented right in the shower, sucking all that moisture out. I'm going to vent it out the back where the fridge is. Whoops. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on. This is actually 3 coats of Red Guard. What I now have to do with the shower is I've got to apply a coating of thin set, so the FRP boards have the glue has something to stick to. That's gonna be fun. I'm not fond of working with thin set. But one of my big accomplishments this week is I got as you can see, I got the lights working again, and we're not plugged into shore power. We're running off my brand new lifetime 12 volt lithium ion battery. With that, I had to install. Here is a Renology 30 amp battery charger. It's a multi-phasic battery charger that'll charge the lithium battery. I installed here just a kill switch, which comes in handy. Runs directly into this 40 amp inline fuse, directly into the Renology battery charger. Battery charger is a dual charger. This line right here actually runs up to the starter battery. So what this Renology charger will do, and it's kind of amazing, it will charge the lithium ion battery if it's low. It will also charge the starter battery if it's low, if it's lower than the lithium ion. Plus it'll charge off the house. So what I also have to do, well, basically I rewired all of that. I'll include a picture of what it looked like before. And here, what I did in here, I installed this is a converter, which basically converts AC power to DC power. So that when we plugged into the shore line, we have lights, because as you know, with RVs, it runs on all the lights and stuff like that run on 12 volts. Also, what I did is, I thought it was kind of silly. This is the water heater, and this water pump is in here, and there's a line that runs over to the freshwater tank, which is under that deck right there. And it was just all open in here. If any one of these PEX fittings or anything like that ever sprung a leak, all of this stuff was like screwed right into the floor. Then there's no drain valve or anything like that I could see. So basically what I did is I put just put a piece of cardboard, caulked around it, so that if this ever sprung a leak, obviously it can come through here. But if it ever sprung a leak, it's not going to get all the electrical equipment wet. Also, what I did is I put all the electrical stuff on like a 3-inch riser, so it's up off the ground. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing this past week. Part of the new electrical system is this shunt-based battery monitor. I'll give you a demonstration of how it works in a second. See, there's the voltage current output, which is -3 amps. The power in wattage and how much I'm consuming per amp hour. And you can tell that this is, I'm going to turn this light off here. And you can see there 1 amp per light. Let's turn another one off here. We have the LED one, that's drawing 0 amps. Well, let's try that again. Turning it back on. 0.2 amps for that one light. For those 2 lights, let's turn the LED one off, see what happens. That's exactly what I figured. About 4 amps by 0.4 amps for that LED. So yeah, the battery monitoring software is working pretty well. Also part of the electrical upgrades is this inline 30 amp surge protector by Watchdog. It has a Bluetooth connectivity, which I'll demonstrate for you in a minute. As you can see here, there is a display of the amount of power coming in, the amount of power being used, the frequency and the watts, and the total kilowatt hours up top was 7.4. So basically you can keep track of how much wattage you're using at a particular site, which is pretty impressive. As 0.7 is the amps being drawn, which is, I got a fan actually running in the camper right now, and that's it. It's pretty cool. I'll put a list of all of the products that I've used in the electrical upgrade down below in the description.